Hello everybody and welcome to Enter the Gungeon, a farewell to arms. In the last episode, I went and beat the pilot's past. Oh god. I went and beat the pilot's past and I forgot to put on his coat. And it meant that it was all for nothing. So that was stupid. So we're gonna be heading in again here and trying one more time to unlock it. I've actually got his coat on now, so we should be fine. But yes, you do have to have his alternate costume on. I knew you did. Oh my god, I got stuck on the doorway then. My dodge roll still saved me. I knew you had to have it on, and I just forgot. I just simply forgot. I didn't even notice either, because the thing is as well, with the pilot's alternate costume, it doesn't drastically change the way he looks very much. So it's difficult to notice if it's on or not sometimes, especially in the heat of combat. So it took me so long to notice until I actually thought about it right near the end, and I was like, oh damn. Oh no. What have I done? So we'll get straight back into this, and oh my god. Get straight back into this and actually do it properly this time, and then we'll have it unlocked. We did almost get the Gun Knight set in the last episode, get the Cormorant synergy, which would have been awesome. We were one item away, but unfortunately, we just didn't quite get it. If we maybe had gone to the Abbey of the True Gun and got the extra chest, we could have been in with a chance, but who knows? Who knows? We don't know what the Gungeon holds for us. Right, hopefully this episode, we not only get it done, but we get some better items and things. We should do, I'd imagine. We'd get some better stuff. I mean, to be honest, the stuff we had by the end was really good. That like Shadow Clone, not Shadow Clone, the Shadow Backup Gun synergy along with a Bullet Bore, and then our get equipped with synergy with the Mega Hand was really good. And a key drop there is just fantastic. It solves a lot of our problems, and it makes things a little better compared to what was on last episode. What chest are we going to get here? Blue chest, picklock it straight away. We got the Ring of Miserly Protection. That is horrible. Ring of Miserly Protection gives you 2 HP up unless you buy something. But I'm just going to buy something because I don't really care. I don't need the HP and I'd rather be able to buy stuff. So unfortunately for me, that's an item that doesn't really do well. Unless I'm like right near the end of a run and I don't need to buy anything forever after the run. But by that point, I don't even need the HP. So yeah, I'll probably end up... Why did I have to teleport here? I'll probably end up buying that key and just sacking off the Ring of Miserly Protection. It's unfortunate that I couldn't have bought the key first, but that's the price you pay when you open your chests early, isn't it? But then again, it was only with a picklock, so it's not like we lost anything. Just think of it as if it didn't successfully open, and then everything will be okay. Everything will be just a-okay. Green chest there. Yeah, I'm just gonna open that now. And we got the triple gun. The triple gun. Honestly, don't think it should be in green chests. I think it should be in the one below. I think it should be in blue chests. It seems like its final phase is decent, but it doesn't last long enough. And its first phase is not great. It takes so long to get to the next phase that I feel like it's not a particularly good weapon. Blank there, that's nice. It's not a particularly good weapon. The middling stage, the like halfway in between one, the sort of fully auto one, is pretty good, but I don't know if I'd class it as I don't know if I'd put it in the thingy tier chests, green tier chests. I think the only reason it's in the green tier is because its final phase is so powerful, but you get it for such a short amount of time though, so I really don't know if that's worth. We'll use it here now though. Just, I mean, it is better damage and better accuracy than our starting pistol, so we can't complain too much about it. And once we get it down to its next phase as well, at like 150 ammo, I think it is, then we'll probably be in a better place with it. Alright, let's go fight our boss with this thing. Yeah, this is going to be better to fight our boss with anyways. Like, you can see the damage is decent. It's definitely better than your starting weapon. And like I said, it will change over, probably during this fight at some point. It will change over to its second form. I can't remember if it's at 200 ammo or 150 ammo that it changes, but it will be changing fairly soon, and then it'll have a lot more power built into it. Albeit kind of less ammo because it's firing a lot faster. Like, it turns fully auto, so you have to be careful for that. But then once we get into the last phase, I want them to change the last phase to have more ammo rather than just 50, because it burns through it so quickly considering it's a beam weapon. And here we go. I don't know what ammo it changed to then, but it definitely wasn't 150. Yeah, it was like 175. But we've put it into a better stage now, and there you go, look at it. So much better in that phase, and it does a decent job. And we got 2 keys here, so we could have just opened the blue chest anyways. But that's nice, getting 2 keys off the boss is always fun, because basically that means we can go down to our oubliette and instantly be able to open both of our chests. We're not forgetting anything on this floor, are we? We'll just head straight down. Honestly, little disappointed with the T-shirt cannon as our boss weapon. The T-shirt cannon is obviously not that good. It is good for knockback, and there is a decent amount of hits on this level, so maybe we can make it work in that situation. But honestly, I think for the most part, it's not going to be too good for us. There we go. There's one pit push. There's one pit push. We might get a few more of those. Yeah, there we go. Look. Give me another pit push. Yeah, so we can get the odd bit of extra DPS out of it just by pushing things into pits. Well, not DPS, but extra bit of like utility, so to say, by pushing things into pits. And that's going to be probably the main way that we use the gun in general. It really depends on if there's pits in the room. Not every room in this floor has pits, just a decent amount of them do. And obviously there's a lot of flying enemies as well that kind of counter that utility side of the weapon. I mean, it's not even that bad damage. It's just with such high knockback and the damage not being great, you can't reliably use it as a damage dealer in that sense, because you're pushing enemies all over the place. Shop here is actually genuinely okay, considering it just has a key. It's not got anything to tempt us. The thingy is locked, the Abbey of the True Gun, so we probably won't be going there, which is obviously a shame. But it's not a big deal. It depends on my key situation. I might even buy it just for the chance that we get the Magnum, because we really want to get that synergy unlocked as soon as possible. As soon as humanly possible. Nice. Right. No pits again on this room, so not using that. But we're almost into the echelons of this triple gun becoming its most powerful phase. But like I said, its ammo on the most powerful phase is so low that I do think it's not that usable. Daruma is a great item, and we do get it as well as the picklock, because this guy can carry 2 actives, which is really nice. Gotcha. Gotcha. Ah! Oh my god, that was a bit too close. So basically what Daruma lets us do is dodge roll over a projectile in order to blank it, and we can do it pretty regularly. Oh, we got the junk shrine here as well. If we end up getting any junk, we can sell it to that shrine for armor, which is actually a pretty decent trade. Especially on Rainbow mode. I've seen people get that on Rainbow mode, and it's kind of insane. There we go, got our boss. I'm just going to go straight for our boss, considering we've got this in its almost final phase. There we go. Like, look, it lasts for like, what? A quarter of the boss's HP? It's not really that good, is it? It's not even a quarter. Like, all that build-up, all that work to get down to that, and it lasts for like a quarter of a boss's HP bar. It should be able to melt an entire boss's HP bar, in my opinion. There we go, just a room of that out of the way. Makes it a bit easier. Yeah, we are going to have to rely on the T-shirt can to kill this boss, which isn't great, obviously. It's not terrible, but it's not exactly the situation I was hoping for here. Let's get Daruma, and as you can see, Daruma charges back up incredibly quickly, which is why it's such a good item. It basically lets you blank attacks all the damn time. You only really need to do a blank certain few. It's mainly good on the very choreographed attacks from bosses like the dragon and the rat, like ones that you know what's coming, so you know where to dodge. It has to actually be over the top of a bullet when you press it for it to activate. But when you get to that stage, it's very good, and we can do things like this. I mean, it's not needed at all for us to do this, but when you get some amulets involved, it starts to get really good, because you can start using it as a damage dealer, especially if you get gold amulet, which does 60 damage on a blank. You can start using it as a damage dealer and deal 60 damage every time you proc it, which is just incredible. 60 damage is like basically going to kill the entire room of normal enemies. And we got the shotgun full of love, which I'm pretty happy with there. We still need to find out other chests yet, so we don't want to leave the floor just yet. But shotgun full of love is a decent item for us, definitely. I'm quite happy about that. I am going to use it on this room here, considering the amount of annoying enemies. It will charm a lot of enemies and also deal a lot of damage. Like, that's the better thing about it. The damage it deals itself is just really good. Right, just roll over these dudes. Nice, makes it a bit easier. And a little bit more armor. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What I like to see. Got another green chest here. We've got the mine cutter. Mine cutter is an item that I do quite like. I think the mine cutter is a very good room clearer, so I'll probably keep using it for that exact purpose. I feel like it has 2 modes, and I feel like the 3 beams is much better than the single beam because it does pierce. But either is good. I think the damage is definitely respectable on this weapon. Oh my god, we got this trap room. Do we even need to go through here? What am I going through here for? What do I achieve by doing this? Possibly some armor for what seems to be no reason whatsoever. Another trap room here. Yeah, that was like... There was no reason in doing that whatsoever. Lost a piece of armor for nothing. Right, let's head down to the next floor. We're not going to be taking our old crest, unfortunately, simply because it does cost a key. We don't have that key available to us. Actually, I will buy a key before we head away, because this is going to be the cheapest key that we'll ever get from this point. The next floor, I believe, the cost in keys does increase. So we want to be taking that key while we have the opportunity to, saving ourselves just that little bit of money. I mean, it's not a lot, but it will make a difference later on in the run, especially if we start finding things that are really good for us. I will take the ammo for this, even though it does put it back into its middle phase. I actually like the middle phase most of all out of this gun, so I'll just use this for now. And it does us a decent job. Yeah, I don't think they'll ever change it now, the triple gun, but I do think it needs slightly rebalancing. A key drop is great. So now on 2 keys, got enough keys to open all the chests on this floor, which is awesome. Puts us in a better position, especially money-wise. We might even want to go to the rat, maybe. The rat would be a pretty good decision, probably, in this stage. Oh, God. We don't really have a true boss killer yet, which is the only problem. Our shotgun full of love is pretty good as a boss killer. We have to use a club here. It's pretty good as a boss killer, but it's not fantastic. So we might not want to do it yet. We'll have to see. But we'll see about buying the rat key. We definitely have the money for it, so it could be well worth doing. There we go. Got that guy done. And let's try and take out the sniper. And this guy should be easy. If there's a second phase, then so be it. But I don't think there will be. I think this is just it. Yeah, it's just it. Cool. I love those challenges. They're super easy, and they always give you decent items. Well, not always, but we got the balloon gun. I'm pretty happy with the balloon gun. It gives us flight, and if we get hit, it removes all of its ammo. Where's all our music gone? All the music's gone. Ooh, what's going on? It's spooky. It's actually got pretty good damage, and actually is a pretty good boss killer. The only problem being, like I said, if you do get hit, it does, there's that music. It does remove all the ammo, so it's not a boss killer for long if you're getting hit, especially on something like the rat, where we are more bound to get hit. It's not really something you can call a true boss killer, I don't think. Although, like I said, the damage it does is very good. On the rat fight, I do tend to get hit at least twice, so we probably would end up losing it. Unless we tactically switch when we're about to get hit, but I don't think I have the reaction times to achieve that, so maybe a bit unrealistic to think that that's even possible. But the main reason I'm trying to, I'm thinking of going to the rat fight is more items available to us, more chance to get the items we need to unlock the last item we have to unlock, and more chances to get the magnum in order to get the synergy, and just so on and so forth. So I think that synergy is going to be the last thing that eludes us for quite a while. We basically have to get it on the first or second floor, and it's into this phase now. It's cool. It's really cool. I think it looks awesome. It lasts like 5 seconds. We'll just take the ammo for this now. We'll use the mine cutter for a little bit, and we've got our shop here, which we can buy the rat key from fairly easily, and we probably will end up doing that. We have the funds, buy quite a bit more than actually needed. So we should be more than okay. Nice. This guy should die fairly quickly. This is definitely going to be a two-wave room. It just... Oh! I was wrong. Oh my god. The AK. Or was it the JK? Oh, okay. It's actually the AK. Good. I thought it was going to be the JK. We got the AK-47, which again is another very middle-of-the-road room clearer. We have a lot of those at the minute, which is... It's not a problem. It is good because it means we have a lot of fallback options, but it is a little bit of an issue in terms of boss killing. We don't really have anything that's truly going to be good for boss killing. At the minute, I'm going to go with the shotgun full of love. I think that's going to be our best one. And I actually think it's going to do a really good job. I think later on in the game, or against the rat, we're going to need something more substantial. But like I said, I will buy the rat key anyways, because I can do the... We've got a gun fairy here. She was charmed. Oh, I shouldn't have killed her. But yeah... We probably still will be able to beat the rat with the stuff we've got now, so it's not like I don't want to go there. Don't even go there, sister. It's not like I don't want to go there, but I do want to get a better boss killer before we end up going down there, if possible. Like a drop from here or a drop from the next boss is a decent way to get it, or even just like one of the chests or shop in the next floor could be a decent place to find one. Gogun, you're dead. Ah, witch pistol. It's all right. Turns things into chickens, but it's pretty low damage in terms of its own power. We'll probably use the AK a lot on the next floor, and we'll... Oopsie, went the wrong way. And we'll head down to the next floor now. again, after this floor, feeling okay. We got ourselves a key, got a little bit more money than I actually thought would come out this floor with 52, which is exactly why I go to the oubliette. Our money kind of skyrocketed, considering that we bought the rat key as well, and we bought keys on every floor so far. Our money is in a really good place. Frog boy. Last one stone. Oh my god. I pray for more. I pray for my shovel. Oh god. This room is horrible. It reminds me of death. Yeah, I did briefly get hit there, but do not worry. Colas, be gone. Nice. Right. I think we have some sort of dodge roll up. Oh, we do. We got the red quanstone, didn't we? I was thinking we are dodging a lot faster than normal. But that be the cause. That be the cause. That's a weird room. There you go. Nice and easy. And we got a blue chest here. Picklocket. Yeah, it worked. And we got Cog of Battle, one of the best blue chest items. So very happy with that. Very happy indeed. And we got our secret room here, which is just ammo and a blank. So we basically got just ammo for free, which is nice. We did just get Cog of Battle there, which if you didn't know, if you reload, you have a chance, although albeit a hard chance, to reload and get like a extra buff if you reload on time. You basically press square on the line, or shoot on the line. I think it's if you press shoot as well, it works. It does. If you press shoot as well, and it gives you basically like a buffed magazine. Like that magazine of the gun gets extra damage, and I never know. I think it's extra fire rate as well, but I think I really couldn't say for sure. All right, let's go down here. Using my only key on this just because we need to use a key on it. I'd rather do that before I forget and get this out of the way with. There you go. Nice, we got that sorted already. It's good to get that sorted and out the way first of all, because then it sticks more fresh in my memory if I get it sorted. I often, if I don't go down and use the blanks, I forget. It's good that we still do have one blank for our boss if need be as well. It's always annoying when you go into the rat fight, and you end up having to fight the boss with no blanks. That's always a bit of a sticky situation. Although I don't tend to use blanks too much, it's always nice to have that fallback if I do mess up or do something wrong. And getting another one there's even better. Shotgun full of love. We didn't use that much ammo on it, but still. We've got Mendy and Wendy here. She can help us out, heal us up to full HP. We don't need that at the minute because we're basically full anyways. But if we take too much more damage on this floor, then we can use her services and she will give us a free full heal. Which is, of course, lovely. And we've got our chest here. Oh, we don't have enough money for it right now, do we? That's fair enough. We'll make our way to our shop and try and buy a key if there's one available, and we can open that chest then. And I'm hoping it'll be it definitely will be a gun. I'm hoping it's the Magnum. If it's the Magnum, I'll be very excited. Even if we have closed off the ability to get lies, we might be able to get briefcase or cash at some point on this run and finish off that synergy, which would be just amazing for us. I don't know if anyone's actually finished got the finished gun yet, but I imagine what's going on here. Oh, it's another spectral cat. Oh god, I fucking hate this thing. Right, we definitely will need Mendy and Wendy at some point. Hey Kershula, what are you selling? You're selling some good stuff. Blood Brooch is always nice. Wax Wings is lovely. The badge is nice. I think I'll go with Wax Wings. Wax Wings is good. Basically gives us immunity to all sort of floor things like poison and fire. And lets us fly over the pits as well. Which is, of course, very useful. Very useful indeed. Ah! There we go. Get our Cog of Battle going. I tend not to listen to it too much while I'm in the middle of combat, but I just use it to get an extra boost on my first magazine of the next room I enter. It's too difficult to focus on during combat. Especially the way that I fire. I just rapid spam it. You get one there, though. Oh god, I messed up so bad then. Nice, 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 nice. But not having to pay attention to that poison is really useful. Buy a key there and go down to this chest. Give me the Magnum, give me the Magnum, give me the Magnum. Oh, I'm actually really happy with that though. That is the Void Core Cannon, which is amazing. It's so good. It's just so fun and it does a lot of damage. Ah! I'm paying too much attention to the Cog of Battle thing rather than actually paying attention to the weapon and all the bullets that are flying around me. Doing alright considering I'm not paying that much attention though. Ah! It's just such a cool weapon. And it's pretty good at like ammo efficiency for boss killing as well. Like, I'd say it's probably one of my favourite boss killers in the green chest. There's probably a few other ones that I really like as well that I'm not thinking of right now, but this one out of the new weapons is just I really, really like it. It's a really cool addition. And adding another part to the Void Core family is always cool. He's got to be dead by now, hasn't he? There you go. And it's just a satisfying weapon to use. A 4-round burst rocket launcher. Just you tell it to anyone, they're gonna be like, whoa. We've got 6 chamber here. So what I'm gonna do with 6 chamber is I'm gonna go and whack our curse up a little more. I'm gonna go and buy blood brooch. So basically what I've done there is my curse is 2.5 to buy from Kershula plus the 1 curse that's attached to the item. So we got 2.5 plus 2.5. We got 6.5. No, we got 6 curse right now, unless we got any others before that. But what the 6 chamber does is every bit of curse you have also gives you +1 coolness. So now we have a lot of coolness, which means we're gonna get more item drops, which means we're gonna hopefully get more chests and things like that. We could go and use Mendy and Wendy. Let's go and do that. It's going to take us a little bit of extra time, but it's an extra heart for free, so we might as well. Hey, hey, hey. I'd like that treatment, please. Give me that treatment to free my soul. I want to get smashed over the head with a fairy ball. Thank you. And that just whacks us up to full HP. Plus in a bit of a better position. I almost went down there. Don't do that. Don't do that. Go to the rat fight, you stupid. Very nice. And we'll go and battle the rattle and see how we do against this guy. Now we do have obviously more curse, like I said, so there's a chance that a lot of the enemies down here are going to be jammed, but we've dealt with it before. We should be fine. I can't remember if it was in one of the redacted runs or not, but I did do a Lord of the Jammed run where I beat the Lich. I can't remember if that's one of the ones that that got corrupted or not. I cannot remember. Right, up, left. Always remember right, up, left. Almost dead. Oh, he's so close. Keep going right. Up. Ah. These guys are horrible. Oh, he's almost caught up with me. One of them's jammed as well, fuck's sake. I don't care about your laser beams, fool. Ah, come on. We got him. Nice. And then one more up, and then 2 lefts. We'll use the AK for a little bit. Really? All of them? All of them jammed? Ah! We do have to rumor, so we can use that to save us if need be, like that. Not really that good against normal enemies like this, though. Come on, how are none of you dead yet? Hit all of you so much. Nice. Okay, now left. Damn. That was a lot of explosions. Ah! Damn it. And then this should be it. Hello, rat. My old friend. Right. Push our hearts in. Come on, heart. Push. Push the heart in. Yep, you can indeed push hearts to the rat fight. It is possible. You can do it. Again, I did the rat fight with both the Gunslinger and Paradox, and I cannot remember for the life of me if that was on the episodes that got deleted or not. You'll have to let me know, because I need to do them again if they are deleted. Right, let's use this thing. Actually, no, let's save that for the next phase. For now, let's use this. Oh, he's jammed. That's cool. Of course he's jammed. I've only got 6 curse. Maybe I don't. Maybe I've got higher curse. We need to use Daruma as much as possible here. Really? Daruma didn't activate? That's cool. Activate this time, Daruma. It didn't activate again. God's sake. I'm going to die to this guy because Daruma won't activate. Oh my god, why am I taking so much damage here? Right, my god. Oh my god. Hit again. Oh my god. Thank god we got him. I actually picked up my health that I pushed in middle of the fight here, so I think it's both gone, yeah. Holy shit, the next phase cannot be jammed, otherwise I'm fucked. Oh my god, that was so much harder than I was expecting it to be. Holy shit. How much chaos do we have? Don't be jammed, don't be jammed, don't be jammed. You're not jammed, thank god. Oh. Yeah, this guy is much easier with the Daruma as well. The first phase I find much harder. It's just much more random and harder to predict. Nice. Well, this gun's doing pretty well as well, and it harms as well, which is always good. Not quite going to kill him with all the ammo, though. We're going to have to use a little bit extra. God damn, he's just doing the same 2 attacks over and over again. It's finally got some babbies involved. Don't get hit by the jammed babbies. There we go. God damn, his health's not going down quite as quick as I thought it would with this Void Core Cannon. Maybe it's not quite as strong as I've expected it to be. Maybe I've had some damage ups when I've last had it. Still, though, I quite like it. This attack doesn't need Daruma in. What's it doing? Why is it not firing the 4 shots? There you go. Right, best boss killer now. Let's use this thing for a second and get rid of all these guys. Get rid of the jammed ones especially. There we go, get rid of that. I'm going to use the balloon gun now. This will be a pretty good boss killer, but if we get hit, it does lose all of its ammo, so we need to be careful. We need to be careful. Instantly gets hit. Oh, shit off. God damn it. What attack are you doing now? Okay, this one's easy. Oh, we're out of ammo on this thing, though. It's not good. It's like a main damage dealer. Yeah, most people would Daruma this, but I think this is quite an easy phase to get past, and it's just free damage for me while he's not shooting me with other attacks. There we go, we got through it. That was a tough fight. That was a lot tougher than it normally is. I didn't do too well at that. Should be okay at this, though. Shot grub, cool. Do some cool attacks that are easy for me to hit you on. Not that one. That one's easy. Uppercut's easy to counter. Thank you for doing it again. Gotcha. Damn it, I tried to use my super on him, but I didn't quite get it. Gotcha. Damn it, missed it. Why did he heal so early on then? Come on, get down to low health, you bitch. Low health. Come on. No. Got him. Yes. He tried to heal, but I didn't let him. I don't want him healing. Gotcha. Oh, what the hell? Bit of health fell out of him there. Bit of extra health. I didn't mean to super them, but I did. Yes, that attack's so easy to counter. Oh, he's almost dead. Almost got him. Come on, rat boy. You think you can handle me? Bam! Gotcha. Oh, we got the Lich's eyes. We got the Lich's eyes. Yes! Very nice. I've not had it on another character yet. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Very nice indeed. Right, what items are low on ammo? Take that for that, and that for that. Nope, don't want it. Nope, don't want it. Want it. Give me those. Yes. And then, what's the Zilla shotgun like with all these synergies? Seems pretty good. Oh my god, and it fires death laser every now and again. Oh, game minimized again. God damn it. I remember that the shot grub's really good with all of its synergies, so I'll probably use that for a little bit. But yeah, we got the Lich's Eyes and another character. Oh my god, Lich's Eyes is just an instant win as well. Yeah, look at that. It just like homes in on everything. Right, what else do we have that'd be really good? Does triple coat this have any synergies? No, this does. This has the Navi one. We can check what's in chests, which is nice. I wonder if the balloon gun has any. We seem to get a massive speed upgrade. I'm gonna try the Zilla out. Zilla, Zilla, ba 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 da ba ba. Oh, Zilla, Zilla. Nice. Yeah, the Zilla with it's the Iron Stance synergy that's like making this so good. The Demon Head one's also really cool. I get the little Demon Head following us. The Iron Stance synergy is really good. Oh, what the hell? A jam dude came in from the rear. What surprise. Not a friend of that. M1. M1 multi-tool. Love it. Jammed key boy. Give me 2 keys. Oh, it's got diazepam as well. Oh, it's so good. The M1 multi-tool and diazepam synergy. Oh, so good. So good. Diazepam is 50% increased damage, and M1 multi-tool makes it fire faster, have a larger mag, and gives you a move speed while carrying it. Pretty dope. Pretty dope indeed. Pretty dope. I love the speed increase. It's crazy. Rocket powered bullets. More firepower. Loving it. Love in it. Loving you is easy cause you're beautiful. Just that song just reminds me of the like the first season of South Park where they're trying to blow up the bomb and they've got it like set to when he's singing at the stadium or like the football game or whatever it is. He like when he hits that note, it'll set off the bomb, but he can't hit the note, and it's like, and they keep trying to hit the note and blow up the bomb. That's really funny. If you don't watch South Park, you need to. South Park's great. I love it. Oh, by the way, let's revisit a segment from days gone by. So in my earlier videos, I often talked about British TV shows quite a lot because a lot of you obviously haven't seen British TV shows because you ain't British. And oh my god, British TV. British TV is the best thing ever. There's so many great shows. Like, if you haven't watched much British TV at all, some that I recommend, IT Crowd is great. Peep Show is really good. Red Dwarf's amazing. The In-Betweeners is really good. There's some just fantastic ones out there. And then every time America tries and remakes them, they just fuck them up. The American remake of Peep Show is gross. And same with IT Crowd. It's just, It's just, I got stuck on that key then. That's weird. Keep getting stuck on the floor. Flatmate was mentioning that. But like, okay, let's delve into one of these TV shows. Right, so think of like In-Betweeners, for example. A lot of people have heard of In-Betweeners, but for those of you that don't know what it is, basically it's just a group of guys, a group of lads at school, and like a new kid comes into school and he ends up making friends with them, and it's just about their friend group antics. Oh my god, it's so good. It's like one where they go to Thorpe Park, and and like they're waiting to get they're waiting in line to get on a ride. I think it's Nemesis Inferno for those of you that know what Thorpe Park is. They're waiting. It's like an amusement park, like a roller coaster ride, and they're waiting to get on it. And like they wait in the extra queue, like the special queue to get in there, to get into the front seats. And then they get there, and it goes one in the front, three in the car behind, and then one of them, Will, the new kid, is like, why on earth would we wait this long and only one of us can sit at the front? Why can't we all sit at the front? What kind of inconsiderate arseholes would push it in front of us? What the fuck? I don't want to sit next to these stupid pricks. What arseholes they are. And he sits down next to him, and it's like a bus full of people with Down syndrome and like disabilities and things. And oh my god, like he just sounds like such a big arsehole. No, it's hilarious. That's so funny. Flare gun? Kidding me? Actually, pretty dope. It's pretty dope. And yeah, it's just, oh, it's so funny. I'm going to keep using my M1 multi-tool. Another really good show, like one of my favourites, one of my top-notch shows is Red Dwarf. I've talked about Red Dwarf quite a few times in my videos before, but obviously there's a lot of new people here now, so I'm sure those of you that are here want to hear about it. And if you don't, tough shit, I'm talking about it now. No, but Red Dwarf is a really good British TV show. It started in like the early 90s, I think. Early 90s, something like that. It's fairly old. Ooh, the Gungeoneers. Maybe I want that. Yeah, I'll have it just in case it's got cool synergies. But it started in like the early 90s, and basically it's a story, like a show about a mining ship called Red Dwarf, and like it's way in the future. I don't know what year it is. It's never mentioned, but it's like way in the future, and they're on this mining ship in like deep space mining resources, and it's like this massive like city-sized ship that's got like thousands and thousands of crew members on it and things like that. It's huge, and oh my god, this guy's jammed. I just kind of internalized the fact that this guy's jammed. But they're on the ship, and the story's kind of about these two people that work together, Arnold Rimmer and David Lister, and they're both technicians on, like, basically they do vending machine repair and all the sort of mundane stuff. They're very low-ranking people on the ship, but Rimmer like gets assigned to a new task to go and repair like a drive plate or something like that. I can't remember the exact phrase they use, but he goes to repair this thing and he does it wrong, and things go bad. But before all that happens, Lister, David Lister, he gets he brings a cat on board, and you're not allowed because like quarantine and everything. They have to be make sure no one gets ill and everything. So he brings a cat on board, and they're not allowed, not out in deep space. So he gets put in quarantine, in suspended animation, like without pay. So basically, he gets put in suspended animation. So for him, it only feels like seconds, but like 100 years could have passed. But like it just until they get home. So it'll be like 5 years or whatever, and then he'll come home, but he'll get no pay. He'll just get stuck in suspended animation. Rest of the time is there. What does the blooper do? Oh my god, the blooper's got really fast fire rate. Fire really fast bullets, by the way. Going on to the next floor. And yeah, he gets stuck in suspended animation. They put him in there and say like, "Oh, you'll be out in 5 years. You don't get any pay. You've been like, you've broke the rules, so you don't get your pay." And then like I said, Rimmer was repairing something and messed it all up, and it ends up causing a malfunction and killing the entire crew. And then the onboard computer, like the AI of the ship called Holly, he's like still alive and still there, even though the crew have been dead. And he brings out David Lister off of suspended animation when it's safe to come out, like when the radiation levels have subsided, and it's 3 million years into the future. And there's he's the only one left on the ship, and supposedly like the only human left alive because they don't know where Earth is, and they've been traveling like astray for 3 million years. So yeah, like the mission is to get back to Earth, but Rimmer, his like colleague who he kind of hates and has like kind of a he likes him but he hates him, and he gets brought back as a hologram to like keep him company and make sure Lister doesn't go crazy. And the cat that he brought on board actually breeds into a race of human cats over the course of 3 million years. And of course, it's just a human with all the traits of a cat. So they're very vain and self-centered and like all about like fashion and looking nice. And cats are really good character. And yeah, they do just call him Cat as well. His name is just Cat. And it's just a great show. So like you get into all these different antics, whether you're like raiding ships and like trying to find ways home of how to get back to Earth. Oh, it's a very good show, and it is a comedy. It sounds very serious. It sounds like a very serious sort of drama, like, oh my god, what could happen? But it's actually a comedy, and it's very funny. And it's made in such a way, I mean, it was made in the 90s, so the effects aren't great anyways, but it was made in such a way that a lot of the effects are done badly on purpose. Like, there's literal certain scenes where you can see, like, the plane coming, like, the spaceship coming out of the hangar, and you can see the strings and everything, like, oh, Chamber. I wonder if they changed this. Like, yeah, they've done it in such a way where the effects look really bad, but it's not so bad that it's annoying. It's not, like, too terrible, but they are pretty bad. They are pretty specialist. Probably use the gunner a little bit more. I know, it's such a brilliant show. I truly love it. But, I mean, like I said, British TV in general is just, in my opinion, it's great. Like, Peep Show is another one that I was saying about. That's probably one of my favourite shows of all time. Like, I've seen that show around 40-something times. I've seen, like, The Office US quite a lot of times as well. That's another one of my top shows. But in terms of UK ones, the Peep Show is one of my up-there ones. And like I said, I've seen it about, like, 30 or 40 times. And me and my girlfriend and a few friends have been to, we've been to Peep Show quizzes where we, like, go and answer, like, trivia questions about the quizzes. And they're like set up by the Facebook group, the Peep Show Facebook group, and actually one of the actors from the show comes and hosts it, and oh, it's really good. And we have won 2 of them so far, out of the 4 we've been to. We do pretty well. All 3 of us, like, combined have, like, 120 watches over. It's crazy. And then we normally get someone else to come along with us, but usually the best that comes along with us, even if they've seen the show a few times, is completely, like way lower below where we are in our knowledge. I'm getting hit a bit too much here. Where are you, boy? There you go, got you. Ooh, I'll take the drum mag. I maybe shouldn't have taken that so early. There could be something in the blacksmith shop that we want to get, but it's all right. Hammer, fuck you. Not yet. We need to find our bullet that can kill the past first, and actually do this past properly this time. My god, properly this time. What are you doing, dude? I've run out of ammo for this thing. Go away. How are you still alive? I know you're jammed, but come on. Yeah, so if any of you out there aren't British and haven't, even if you are British and you haven't watched much British TV, please go and do so. It is fantastic. Our humor style is very, very, very different to Americans. Like one of the ways that I've had it described to me before, which I think is perfect, is in America, in American TV, the characters the characters make the jokes, whereas in British TV the characters are the jokes, and I think that's a much better way of doing it, because then you're not seeing, like, proper scripted, like, them interactions that are obviously meant to be funny. It's just the characters being themselves, which is funny. Oh my god, mimic. And I think that works much, much better. Another really good, got katana bullets. A really good example of that in American TV is Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Always Sunny in Philadelphia, in my opinion, is an embodiment of British TV. Like, it takes a lot of British humor and makes it American without like overdoing it and making jokes too much. Whereas the characters themselves are very much the jokes. Seinfeld is a really good example. I know it's super popular, obviously. I've not actually seen Seinfeld myself, but one of my British friends has actually seen it and said it's really good. And I know that obviously it's a huge show. But Seinfeld is a really good example of the characters make the jokes rather than the characters are the jokes. A lot of the jokes are very sort of scripted and, like, you can tell the characters are making the jokes. Bad ghost bullets. Thank you. And I think, in my opinion, I don't really like that style of comedy too much. I can get behind it. Like, I think the American Office does a bit of both. I think mainly it does the characters tell the jokes rather than the characters are the jokes. Apart from, like, Michael Scott can maybe be a bit of an exception to that rule, but in a lot of senses, you get a lot of jokes being made. But I think they get a nice balance, considering it's a spin-off from the UK Office. They get a nice balance of the both types of comedy without overdoing the American style too much. I know that a lot of people have asked about which one they prefer. Do say they prefer the UK one because of the fact you had to be jammed, didn't you? You just had to be jammed, didn't you? But a lot of people do say they still prefer the UK one because of exactly what I said. They think that the American Office is too American and the comedy's too American, which I can definitely see. And I know for some people it's really not their cup of tea and they're not gonna like it. That's a very British expression right there, probably not their cup of tea. Right, we'll use the Zilla shotgun. That's probably going to do a pretty decent job, especially with the extra damage from Demon Head as well. Nice. But yeah, like, I like I said, I watch quite a big mix of both British and American TV. One thing I've never got behind, and I don't know if I ever will, like, maybe one day, but I can't get behind anime. It's not like I have anything against it. I've never really got into it myself. I watched a lot of Pokemon as a kid, but since then I've not really watched anything Pokemon-y. What? Why would this heart die? But yeah, I've not really watched anything anime style, just Pokemon. And what's the other one I've seen? I've seen another one as well, but I can't. Bloody hell, I got hit there. But I can't think of it at the top of my head right now. But either way, like, I don't know. It's just I've never really been able to enjoy a show as much when I have to like watch a dubbed version or even just a subtitled version of the original, because I feel like it takes away a lot of the immersion of the lines. Like when you don't understand the language they're speaking and you have to read it in subtitles, I feel like it really does depend on how well it's done. I mean, a lot of animes are very well made and probably get around this issue quite easily, but for me, from what I've seen, I feel like it takes away from a lot of the immersion. Oh my god, I have regular old guns. I forgot about that. It takes away from a lot of the immersion of the lines, and I think that just it spoils it a little for me. I'm sure it's something that I'll get into at one point now. I'll at least give it a try. But either way, we're going to go down to our past here and actually unlock the costume this time. Don't be a dum-dum. Don't be a dum-dum. Right. Let's go down. And this should work this time now that we have his little hooded coat on. We did the pass in the last episode. You saw that it was fairly easy. It's not exactly a hard pass to do. You can get through it fairly simply. My god. Boom. But yeah, something I just want to talk about briefly in terms of like the viewership I've been getting and the subs. I don't know how the viewership's doing now, considering this will be going up like 2 weeks after the update came out. But as of right now, like even just the episodes I'm uploading, not the tutorials, are still getting like 1,000 views each. Like that's really impressive. I mean, thank you guys a lot. I don't even have 1,000 subs yet. I mean, I might do by now, by the time you're watching this. I really don't know. It'd be awesome if I did. But goddamn, you guys are just kicking ass with this. You're just beautiful bastards. I love you all. Please make sure to join my Discord as well if you haven't already. Let's do this thing. Ah. Stay up here. Oh, we didn't get this one last time. Oh, I was actually not shooting him at all there for a little bit. That was stupid. Right, take out these guys early. Ah! I didn't realize he did that. That's weird. Oh my god. I did not know he did that. That is strange. I thought he always stayed in the middle. Right, this attack's not so hard. We're actually getting hit a lot more times than we did in the last one here. When he gets out those little boyos. Oh god, I've not seen this one before. The missiles. What's the missiles? Did not see that one last time. It's been a long time since I did this, so some of the attack patterns I'm a bit shit at. That one's really easy though. And I think 2 more rockets, maybe 3 more, and then we'll be done. 1 and 2. Yeah, 2 more sets of rockets and we're done. Hey, you're Gungeon rings, feller. Seen that all last time. I don't know what he's collecting there. Little moon rocks or something. Our little wingman. Nice. Nice. The Gungeon remains. Oh, another show I forgot to mention. Friday Night Dinner. That's a banger of a show. That is a crazy good show. I need to watch more of that. I've finished it a few times now, but I want to watch it again. I'm craving it. I might go eat my lunch and watch them now. Let's actually test if we got the pilots thing. Yay, we did. Hooray! It's just the bullet we've got to do now, and I hate the bullets past, so you're going to make me do it, but I'll have to do it at some point. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one.